Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Markayla. Welcome back if you're returning. Today I have a get ready with me, and while I'm doing my makeup, I'm going to share my thoughts and opinions on or Reddit, what do they call them, stories that no one asked for. So we're going to get into that. But before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on all of my social medias, and let's get into the video. Disclaimer before we begin, these are not my stories. I simply got these from Reddit and I'm getting unsolicited advice. So, am I the asshole for not letting my dad walk me down the aisle? Growing up, my dad wasn't the best father. He left when I was 10. I started a new family and barely stayed in touch. Birthdays, school events, and even my college graduation went by without a single call from him. My mom, on the other side, worked 2 jobs, made countless sacrifices to give me a good life. She was my rock, my cheerleader, and my biggest support system. Now I'm getting married. My fiance and I decided early on that I wanted my mom to walk me down the aisle. It just felt right. She earned that spot, not my dad. When my dad found out, he was furious. He said that it's tradition, quotations, for the father to give away the bride, and that by choosing my mom, I was disrespecting him. The thing is, I don't feel like he's earned that right to that moment. He wasn't there for me when it mattered the most. I explained this to him, but he accused me of holding a grudge and trying to humiliate him in front of the family. Some of my relatives agree with him, saying I should give him a chance to make things right. But this isn't about revenge. It's about honoring the person who stood by me through everything. My dad says he's heartbroken, that I'm being unfair. Am I the asshole for not letting him walk me down the aisle? So, is she the asshole? Simple answer, no. I feel like if he wasn't there, like she said, she didn't earn that right. Her mom was there the whole time. I don't care about, I do care about traditions, but in this instant, that goes out the window because he wasn't there. He's acting entitled. Now he wants to show up for the wedding. And those other family members that agree with him, they don't even have to come. He is not invited and they are not invited. Like, I don't understand. It's her wedding. And if he wanted to be the one to walk her down the aisle, then he should have been there. I think I need a little bit more context. Like, was he there some of the time? Was he there just none of the time? Like, because are you guys reconnecting now that you're older? But no, she's not the asshole. If she doesn't want him to walk her down the aisle, then that's her decision. She's getting married. Simple as that. He should have been there. Okay, the next one reads, my unhygienic, disabled coworker has been rude to me. Am I the asshole for no longer helping her around the office? I, 25 female, work with 2 older women, 50 plus, who tend to be cliche. It's been a balancing act with them, but I learned early on just to keep the peace. They handle billing. I receive an email from company we work with. They had not been paid. One of the ladies, Margie, was CC'd on the email, but she did not reply. Margie has a habit of just not replying to billing questions she doesn't want to answer. I want to make sure that this didn't happen, so I went and asked in person. It had been over 24 hours since the email was delivered, so I knew she got it. I was cool, and I said, hey, has this been paid? I'm just wondering what's going on. Both women started getting very hostile and saying, we just paid that last week. And then said, we just got the bill. It escalated to the point where I was like, hey, I'm not trying to make anyone mad. I just need clarification. They just keep going on, and I was flustered and said, my apologies for asking, and I went and walked off. As I was walking off, Margie said, calm down, Sam. Calm down, as it was a joke. She said this to our boss, and I know it was meant to be condescending. I said, no, not calm down, Margie. I was asking for clarification and walked off. Here's the deal. Marjorie requires help into the building because she has something arthritis, and is incredibly obese, which has led to very sharp decline in the past 2 years. Out of respect, I had to help her into the building daily and have even left work to go with her to her doctor's appointment so she can get in safely. The normal routine is that she will pull into the parking lot, call the office, and have me come out to get her. Not her best friend in the building department, oddly. I still went to get her out yesterday, even though I was still a bit pissed. However, when I came back in, I noticed my hands smelled straight like ass. It was the handle I used to support her, and I was done at that point. I finally told my boss after a year of doing this, I am not willing to help anymore, and specifically mentioned safety concerns over her poor hygiene. He said he understood and that he would handle it. He approached the situation by saying he was worried about someone getting injured bringing her in, so he only wanted management helping moving forward. She was upset and began complaining that management was disrupting her. As a result, though, I did not help her out of her car yesterday and let management handle it. This morning, management wasn't here, but me and the other women. When I saw Margie's car, I got up and went to the bathroom to avoid her calling. She can see me from the car, so I didn't want her to see me. She can see me from the car, so I didn't want her to see me. Okay. I came back and she had made it to the door I was coming in. However, I did not grab her walker like normal. She won't use the walker to come in. She leaves it here. So I always go get it in the morning so she can sit as soon as she gets inside. She called her best friend over to go get her walker and sat next to my desk in silence while she caught her breath. I'm not interested in helping her moving forward due to her behavior. Should I still be getting her chair when she comes in, though? No. She's not the asshole, because I feel like when you are depending on somebody, you should not be mean to them. You should not snap at them, especially when they're doing you a favor and they don't have to. Like, I feel like that's crazy. You snapping on someone that's here to help you. Girl, please. I would not help her. I would not even look at her. I would avoid her at all costs, because that's crazy. And you smell like ass. That's crazy too. Okay, this is the third one. Am I the asshole for refusing to take care of my younger siblings anymore? That's literally how they wrote it. Hi, I, Beck, 16, male, along with my twin sister, Emma, 16, female, am the oldest of 6 kids. Our parents, Michael, 45, male, and Laura, 43, female, have always emphasized the importance of family, but has often translated into Emma and me taking care of a lot of the responsibilities for our younger siblings. It has been this way as long as I can remember. We have 3 biological siblings, Oliver 12, Sophia 8, Ellie 6, and about 2 years ago my parents decided to adopt another child, Caleb 4, and last year my mom gave birth to twins, Noah and Lily 1. So now there's 8 of us, and it feels like all the pressure of helping raise a big family has fallen squarely on Emma and I. Before Caleb came into the picture, things were already overwhelming. Emma and I basically helped with everything: homework, dinner, baths, bedtime routines. We missed out a lot on our own childhood because we were busy raising our siblings. When my parents told us they were adopting Emma, and I were shocked. We tried to explain how much pressure we were already under, but they brushed us off, saying we were overreacting and that this was an opportunity to teach us responsibility. Then when Caleb arrived, we worked double, and just when we were adjusting, they dropped the bombshell that my mom was pregnant with twins. Emma and I were furious. We begged them not to expand the family further, explaining that we were already stretched too thin. They told us we were being selfish and that as the oldest, it was our duty to help out. Now with Noah and Lily here, I've hit my breaking point. I'm essentially a third parent. I can't go out with my friends without getting guilt tripped. Emma had to quit her after school drama club because my parents needed her at home to help with the babies. And whenever we bring up how unfair this is, my parents act like we're just ungrateful and that family comes first. Last week, I finally snapped. My parents asked me to cancel plans to babysit again. I told them no, that I wasn't their unpaid nanny and that they needed to take responsibility for the family that they chose to have. My dad called me disrespectful and my mom cried, saying that they've done everything for us and that we should want to help. Emma backed me up, saying that we're tired of missing out on being teenagers because of their decisions. Now that Now they're barely speaking to us. Oliver overheard the argument and said we're being selfish for not helping out. I feel terrible because I love my siblings, but I don't think it's fair that my life is on hold because my parents can't manage the family that they chose to have. So, am I the asshole for refusing to keep taking care of my younger siblings? I don't feel either of the oldest siblings are assholes, because when you have a huge family, it's not the child's responsibility to take care of your family 24/7. Bedtime routine, homework, like, come on now. Every once in a while, okay, help the parents out, but for you to be doing this and having to cancel your plans or to cancel drama club, is crazy. Give the kids an opportunity to be a kid. They didn't ask to be here, and they sure did not ask to babysit and not be paid for it. But that was the last story. Let me know if you guys prefer these voiceovers, and let me know your opinions in the comments. Bye. So guys, this is the final look. Let me know if you guys like it. I am going to be doing a Q&A soon, so be on the lookout for that video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love y'all. Be safe. Bye.